I say, what's good, y'all boys? Make sure you're ready to grade. Today, we're doing something a little different, all right? Today, we're using Tiermaker. Basically, what we're doing, we're ranking all of Call of Duty Warzone POIs from the best, the most goated POIs. Basically, if you guys don't know what POI is basically points of interest, aka the locations on the map, all right? So, we're ranking all of Call of Duty Warzone POIs from the best to the worst. All right, so and we're making this possible with Tiermaker. If you guys want this exact tier list maker, link will be down in the description below. I created it myself, so if you guys would like to share with your friends, by all means, please do so. And maybe you want to make your own video with this tier list maker. Hey, by all means, have fun. All right, but 100% that is today's video. Like I said, ranking Call of Duty Warzone POIs from best to worse. All right, so nonetheless, I hope you guys do enjoy today's video. If you guys do, please drop a like, comment, subscribe if you are brand new to the channel. Please hit that bell so you never miss a video from yours truly. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the video. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so this is the Call of Duty Warzone POIs Verdansk to Chica Island tier list maker. Now, like I said, I created this tier list maker myself. It has basically almost every single POI from every single map, from Verdansk, Caldera, Fortune's Keep, Rebirth Island, Chica Island, Mazra, you know, every single Warzone map you can think of. All the POIs should be on here, and I try my hardest to, you know, include every POI, and I also try my hardest to include some POIs that aren't named, but people know it by like a specific name, you know what I'm saying? But 100% though, let's go ahead and get started, man. I'm excited to do this, bro. Now, first and foremost, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna go ahead and we gonna get started with Verdansk, bro. So I'm pretty sure everybody know what I'm looking for right now. Everybody know what's up, bro. Y'all know what. Here it go right here. Superstore. Let me tell you. Goated. This, bro, nothing's beating Superstore, bro. Nothing is beating Superstore. I think my favorite memory from Superstore has to be like when they had the Superstore glitch, where basically if you land a Superstore and the lobby was glitched, or Superstore itself was glitched, and you would walk out with like $80,000, $100K. You would walk out with racks stuffed in your pocket, my boy. Bro, that was a time to be alive. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Superstore is a goated POI for Warzone. I'm talking goated, okay? Everybody loves Superstore. There's nothing like, I can't give you a flaw with Superstore because everybody just loves Superstore. It was that would be like the Tilted Towers of Warzone. You know what I'm saying? Basically, I mean, everybody should know what Tilted Towers is. If you play Fortnite, you know what Tilted Towers is. And Tilted Towers is like the most action-packed location on Fortnite of all time, for sure. And that's how I feel with Superstore. You know what I'm saying? So Superstore is definitely up there. And I believe I got Superstore 84, and which is the Verdansk 84 when they did the little map change, or like the little scenery change. I'm gonna have both of those in the goated section. You know the vibe, bro. It's self-explanatory. It's Superstore. You get what I'm saying? Come on now, it's Superstore. All right, but nonetheless, let's go ahead and get to the next one, man. Promenade West. Promenade West wasn't bad, but it wasn't like goated. You get what I'm saying? It definitely wasn't bad. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would sit on the red rooftop. Is this the one with the red rooftops? No, I think it's Promenade East. But Promenade West, definitely, it wasn't bad. I'll put it at B. I'll put it at B tier. Promenade West definitely wasn't a bad spot. Port was a, Port was alright. Prison, hold my nuts. Easy. Promenade East, I'm gonna go with, it was alright. Promenade East, Promenade West, like I said, it wasn't bad spots. But I mean, it wasn't nothing to be crazy over. You know what I'm saying? I definitely like Promenade East, Promenade West, but like I said, it wasn't nothing to go crazy over. All right. Now we got Stadium 84, Stadium Verdansk 84. Now basically these are all the ones from Verdansk right now. Stadium 84, Stadium 84. I'll give that one. It wasn't a lot of people there though. I'll put it at C. I wasn't really a Stadium fan. Because the original stadium, where's that at? It's got to be on here somewhere. Because the original stadium, nah, I hated it. And I'm pretty sure everybody knows why, bro. If you really been rocking with me since Warzone 1, y'all boys know why I hate the stadium, man. Everybody would just sit up top, last circle. Here it is right here. People just sit up top, last circle. That place can hold my nuts. I'm telling you. TV station can go. TV station wasn't bad. TV station can be jumping. It can get jumping. You know what I'm saying? I put TV station at maybe like a B-ish. I give it a B. All right, what's next? We got bioweapons. Bioweapons from Rebirth. Bioweapons for me, it wasn't really hitting like that. People would like to sit in the corner, sit up top. Bioweapons wasn't hitting for me like that. I'm gonna put it at a C. Airfield, I'm gonna give Airfield a goated one. No, I'm gonna give it an A. I'm gonna give it an A. I ain't gonna say it's goated, but Airfield was definitely like, the Airfield could get busting on Caldera. Airfield is from Caldera if you guys don't know, but Airfield can definitely get busting. The loot is pretty good. I think the only downside is if you have to cross that open like runway with the where the planes take off and stuff like that, it's you better have some smokes or 1,000 stems ready to stab your body. You're gonna be zooming across the. No, man, I'm telling you, bro. Airfield was definitely, it was nice though. It was a lot of action over there. A lot of loot. Airfield was pretty nice. I give it that. We got runway. Runway was runway can hold my nuts. Ain't nobody care about no runway. Runway ain't hitting for nothing for real. We got Bay. Bay is from Fortune's Keep. Oh, runway is from Caldera, by the way, if you guys don't know. Bay is from Fortune's Keep, and I don't really remember landing that bay, so I'm gonna put that to hold my nuts. No cap. Airport. Which airport is this? I think this is the Al Mazrah airport. I can see it. This is the Al Mazrah airport. Al Mazrah airport, it's not bad. It's really not. I actually enjoy fighting there. It's really not bad. It's terminal. I'm gonna give it an A. Yeah, I'm gonna give it an A because it's really not bad. I actually enjoy fighting over there. The fights over there are pretty fun. Now, if you're trying to go to like the black site, you gotta cross that runway, and the black site is like all the way in the back. And if somebody's on top of that, yeah, it's wraps. You're dead. You're dead, buddy. Hang it up. On God. Sawa Village. Sawa Village. Sawa Village. I mean, it's not. It don't be action packed. I put it. I give it a C. I give it a C. Fighting there it's not terrible, but it's definitely a lot of ups and downs. A lot of buildings, a lot of corners, windows. I'm gonna give it a C. Next, we got apartments. Sawa Village is from Al Mazrah, by the way. Apartments is from Ashika Island. I don't think it's not a named location on the map, but everybody knows it as apartments. You know what I'm saying? So apartments, I'm not gonna lie. I usually land farm, and then if the circle's not like on farm, I'm most likely rotating to apartments. And apartments can get busting, y'all boys. Apartments can really. I'm gonna give apartments an A. I'm gonna give apartments an A, bro. I'm gonna give apartments an A for sure. Apartments can get busting. The loot there is all right, but if we're talking like action wise, yeah, a lot of people be flying up top, coming from below, sides. Apartments can get lit for real. All right, next we got tunnels, which is Chica Island. It's basically under Chica Island, the tunnels where all the water, the cave, and jet skis and stuff like that. The tunnels are all right. They're not. I'll give it a C. I'll give it a C because you don't see a lot of people going down there. You really don't see a lot of people going down there, so I'm gonna give it a C. Next, we got airport, which is the Verdansk airport. If y'all boys know me from Warzone 1, I'm giving this thing a hold my nuts. On God. I hated airport, man. Bro, when I tell y'all boys, it's that sniper tower, that big tower that's right in front of the airport, and like there's only one way to get up, and it's that rappel. Man, people would sit up there and snipe the whole entire game. I hated airport, bro. Then you got the actual like terminal where like there's a basement level where you got the luggage, and then you got the the regular level, floor 1, floor 2, and you got the parking lot. People would sit on top of the parking lot. That building that's right like on the right side of the parking lot. They would just sit up there because they could just watch the zips, put a claymore or bouncy buddy on the zips. It's like, man, nah, bro. Anytime I get to the airport, bro, I just get anxiety. You know what I'm saying? It gives me PTSD. I can't do that. No, I hated it. I hated it with a passion, a burning passion. Then you had the buy station at the parking lot in the middle, like in the middle of the parking lot, in the open, so people up top can see you, beam you, and get you out the game. Nah. What's next? We got Twin Tower. Twin Towers is basically in Verdansk. Twin Towers is the it's right next to, it's like you got Superstore, and then Factory. Then you got the Twin Towers. It's not a named location, but it's those two Twin Towers, and you got like the apartments on the left side of it, and then like you got the bank, you got the police station. That's basically what Twin Towers is. Twin Towers can low key get busted. So I'm gonna give Twin Towers a B. We got Chemical Engineering. That's Rebirth. Chemical Engineering, it wasn't all that to me. I'm gonna put it at C. I didn't enjoy fighting there that much, honestly. Next, we got Arsenal, which is Caldera. Arsenal is I actually like Arsenal. I'm gonna put it at A. Next, we got Ruins. Hold my nuts. Don't nobody go there for real. Next, we got Camp, which is on Fortune's Keep. I never really land there. It's right behind Winery. I know that for sure. And me personally, it wasn't hitting like that. It wasn't. It was like all in the corner of the map. You ain't got that much loot. Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and put that at C. I'm gonna go ahead and put that at C. Next, we got Modular City, aka High Rise. I'm gonna put that at an A. I'm gonna put that at A. Even though there's a lot of tall buildings for people to sit on, but there's usually almost if the plane is like right on top of Modular City, prepare to be fighting. Like a lot of people be going there. Then you got the coffee shop, and of course it's High Rise, bro. Modern Warfare 2, High Rise. Everybody love High Rise. I know I do. Modern Warfare 2 is my favorite game. You know what I'm saying? My favorite Call of Duty game, at least. Next, we got Shireen Pass, which is Modular once again. Shireen Pass is okay. The loot there, it's not bad. It's really not bad loot. I know they got a Stronghold there as well. I'll probably give this a B. I'll probably give this a B. Shireen Pass, because it's not a bad place. I mean, if people are sitting on top of those buildings right there, then that's when it gets annoying. You know what I'm saying? Those same buildings right there, because there's only like one way up. There's a ladder. I mean, there's no zip line on top of one of those buildings. Zip line to like the rocks right here, but on top of the buildings, nah, it's not nah. Yeah, Beach Club. I actually like Beach Club on Ashika Island. This is Chica Island we're talking about. So Beach Club, I'm gonna give that an A. I actually really like Beach Club. Fighting there is pretty fun. Not gonna lie. Next we got Array, which is from Verdansk 84. Now Verdansk 84 was decent, right? But Array, I didn't like Array. I didn't like it. I'm gonna tell you why. You see this big, long metal, whatever this is, bro. Nah, people would sit up there with snipers, and it's only one way up, and that's a zip line. Just one way up, a zip line. You go up that zip, you're getting fried. If somebody's up there already, he probably had a claymore, bouncing Betty, 2 Semtexes, a thermite as soon as you touch it's going off. Like I don't know, so he probably got some crazy setup over there with his shield right in front of it. Then he got a riot shield, a rocket launcher, put it right at your mouth. Nah, it's not. Matter of fact, Array can hold my nuts. Next, we got Zone 6, which is Verdansk. Zone 6 is basically right below TV station. Zone 6 is like right below TV station and close to stadium. It's like pretty close to stadium. In this picture, stadium is like on the right side of it. And TV station would be like over here on the left side of it. And I honestly like Zone 6. It's not a named location on the map, but I call it Zone 6. And I actually really like landing there. I remember when the game first came out, that's all I used to land was Zone 6 and military base. So I'm gonna give that an A. I actually really like Zone 6. Zone 6 is pretty cool. It had a buy station there too as well. I think it had maybe two buy stations, I believe. Control Center Dock, and this is Rebirth we're talking about. Control Center Dock, I actually like Control Center Dock. That's a pretty golden spot for me. I think that's the only place I landed at when it came to Rebirth. Next we got Beachhead. Goated. I love Beachhead. I don't know why I love Beachhead so much, but I love Beachhead, bro. Beachhead, every time I went there to fight, it was just so fun. I don't know if I just knew Beachhead like in the back of my head, but every time I fought there, it was really fun. I really like fighting at Beachhead. The loot was pretty good. You had buy stations, at least like 3 or 4. At least like 3 or 4 buy stations there. The loot was great. You had a balloon if you wanted to dip off. You had a balloon like right in front of the main building at Beachhead. I like Beachhead a lot. And then you have the turrets. Just in case the plane flying over here, the turrets. I used to like hopping on those turrets, man. Those turrets were fun. Next, we got Village, man. Oh, if you guys don't know, Beachhead is from Caldera. Okay, Caldera Warzone. Next, we got Village, which is from Warzone, Caldera Warzone. Village was, I get at a C. You know what I'm saying? Village, it wasn't all that. Whenever you got there, it wasn't too much of a fighting, but I mean, it was all right. Only time that I feel like a lot of action would be there is if the circle ended there. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see a lot of fights happening in that Village, so Village, I'll give it a C. Next, we got Graveyard, which is from Fortune's Keep. Fortune's Keep was a really good map. I really did enjoy that map. Graveyard, I never really landed there that much, but there's a really cool Easter egg though. You know, if you would, you can grab shovels. I believe they had zombies there as well. But Graveyard definitely, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. The loot there was all right. I'll give it a B. I think I'm put that at B. Next, we got Caves. Caves, this is our monster right here. Caves is basically Afghan. If you guys played Modern Warfare 2, that's basically what Caves is, Afghan. And quite frankly, on Al Mazrah, Caves, It's all right. I'm not gonna like gas it too much. It was all right. It's not. I think the only time I really had fun playing at caves and when they actually added the plane, like the direct plane from Afghan. They didn't have it when the game first came out, but when they added that, I feel like it made it a little bit more fun just seeing that. You know what I'm saying? Just the scenery of that. But I'm gonna give caves a B. I'm gonna give caves a B because it wasn't terrible. So next we got Tarok Village. That's Al Mazra. Tarok Village. I never go there. Keep it real. Tarok can hold my nuts. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever actually sat there and be like, man, I want to land Tarok. Who says that? Who? If you got somebody in your squad like, yo, let's land Tarok, kick him out. What's over there? Answer the question. What's over there? Nothing. Boom. Next we got Suki Castle. Now, if you guys know me, bro, I'm pretty sure I've said this in some of the videos before, but Suki Castle, bro, Suki Castle cool and all. It looks nice. It's a beautiful castle, right? But, bro, if I'm landing there, I'm not, no, scratch that. I'm not landing there. You want to know why? Here's why. I'm not landing there because, for one, Suki Castle has way too many rooms. Way too many levels. You hear footsteps, you don't know if they're above you, you don't know if they're under you. People coming from the windows, it's too much going on, bro. The loot there is alright, it's decent, but bro, it's just way too much going on. Me personally, I'm not landing there. I'm not landing there unless it's like a bot lobby where everybody has like a 0.01 KD. That's the only time I'm landing there. If it's a straight bot lobby, bro, that's it. I'm not landing there. There's way too many rooms for me. Very beautiful though, but I'm gonna keep it a stack, bro. Suki Castle can hold my nuts. I'm sorry. Anytime I even get near castle, bro, it's somebody sitting on top of the castle. It's somebody sitting in the window of castle. It's somebody sitting in the corner behind a door at castle. It's somebody running up the stairs, but you don't know if he running up. You don't know if he running down. It's, man, no. Me personally, no. Castle can hold it, bro. Like I said, beautiful castle. But me personally, no. Next, we got Boneyard. Boneyard is basically scrapyard. Marva 2. I like Boneyard. Like, I really did like landing there. And I used to land there almost religiously every game. So I'm going to give that an A. I'm going to give Boneyard an A. I actually really, really like landing at Boneyard. You had a buy station. You had good loot. And you could really finesse people in between the planes, some of the buildings that they're in. Yeah, I like Boneyard a lot. So I'm going to give that an A. Next, we got Decon Zone. Decontamination, I think it was. Decontamination Zone. That is Rebirth. Decon Zone, it's not bad. I'll give it a... It was usually a lot of people there. Not gonna lie, I'll give it an A. I'll give it an A. Next, we got Capital, which is from Caldera Warzone. Capital. Now, hear me out. I know, I mean, Capital might be some people's, like, main, location to drop. Capital can low-key get busted. Capital can really get, like, popping. I remember sometimes when I played in Caldera, if I probably went to Gulag and I came right back down, go to Capital, there's probably, like, almost the whole lobby is there, literally. Capital can really get jumping. Great loot. There's a ton of buildings to get great loot from. And then there's buy stations as well. I'm gonna give Capital an A. I'm not gonna lie. Capital can really, like, get popping for real. If you looking for a lot of action, you want to get into it. Yeah, Capital can sometimes, not all the time though, but sometimes you can catch Capital, like, popping a lot for sure. Next, we got Grotto. That was like my #1 place to land in Fortress Key. I'm giving that to go. I like landing Grotto, bro. It's either I'm landing, like, right in the hole. I'm going right in the hole. Pause. Watch out. So like I was saying, it's either I'm going right in the hole, or I'm landing, like, on top of the hole and getting some loot, and I'm probably looking down, or I'm probably just staying right there on the top and then going down, hit the buy station. It had, like, maybe 2 buy stations, honestly, like 2 or 3 buy stations. I like Grotto a lot, so I'm giving Grotto a go there. Next, we got Cemetery, which is Al Mazra. Al Mazra Cemetery. I don't land there, and when I do go there, it's not really popping. It's pretty dead. Get it? Cemetery dead. No. So like I was saying, it's pretty dead. You know what I'm saying? The loot there, not that much loot. I'm not really rocking with Cemetery. Cemetery can hold my nuts. I ain't gonna lie. It can hold them. Firmly grasp it, or whatever Patrick said. We got Village. Which village is this? Is this the village? I think this is the village that's right under Zaya. Is it? I think it is. Yeah, this is the village that's right under Zaya. And it has the black site. The stronghold there is too. I'm gonna give that an A because I actually like fighting there. I'm not gonna lie. Had great loot, buying stations, a black site, stronghold. Village is pretty tough to fight at. I like that. Alright, y'all boys. Next we got Dam. So Dam, it really wasn't much at Dam. It's not a lot. The loot, it was probably like maybe 2-3 buildings that you could loot. And like that little factory on the right side of it. Dam wasn't all that. It really wasn't all that to me. I'm not a fan of Dam. I mean, it probably would have been cool to trick shot off the top and just jump off and probably get a nice little trick shot, but Dam really wasn't that great. The loot was trash. Not a lot of fights going there. And if the please don't let the circle in that Dam, because it's either gonna be, if you don't have high ground, you're dead. You lost. If you got high ground, you probably won. You just gotta play it smart. You know what I mean? But Dam can hold my nuts. Next we got Quarry. Which Quarry is this? I don't know if this is Verdansk Quarry, or I don't know if this is Modular City. I can't see. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, I can't see. I really can't see. That's Verdansk Quarry. I see it. Okay, yeah, that's Verdansk Quarry. Verdansk Quarry, good loot. Had buy stations. I'll give it a B. I'll give it a B because it wasn't a bad spot to fight at. It was actually pretty fun to fight there. It was just on the corner of the map, so not a lot of people will go there. But if a lot of people did go there, it'll be pretty jumping. Actually, I'll give it an A. I'll give it an A. Quarry wasn't bad. It really wasn't. Next, we got Harbor. This is Rebirth. Rebirth Harbor. I don't really fight there too much. Unless I'll go to like the Nova 6 factory, then I'll probably go there. But I don't really fight at Harbor much. The loot there, it's not all that. I give it a C. Next, we got Docks, which is Caldera Warzone. Docks, the loot there is pretty decent. It had a balloon. Yeah, it had a balloon. I think it had 2. Maybe 2 balloons? I know there's a balloon at Docks, but the loot there is pretty decent. The fights, though, there's a lot of action. It wasn't a lot of action at Docks. Maybe if it's a bot lobby, yeah, probably a lot of action at Docks, because Docks can sometimes get busted, I'm not gonna lie. I give it a B. Next, we got Keep from Fortune's Keep. I was not a fan of Keep. Keep, see, now hear me out. Listen, Keep is kind of sort of like just like Suki Castle and Chica Island. You got so many windows. You don't know if somebody coming from above. You know if somebody coming from below. A whole bunch of windows. You can get on the rooftop. You can get on this roof. You can jump across on that roof. It's like some Assassin's Creed type shit. I mean, Assassin's Creed is a great goated game. Don't get me wrong. I love Assassin's Creed. But like, I don't know, man. I wasn't vibing with Keep. I just wasn't, bro. The loot there, it was decent. Nah, Keep can hold my nuts, bro. I every time I got there, I just started getting PTSD, bro. You know what I'm saying? My anxiety started acting up. Next, we got Fortress. I do not land Fortress. I don't think I've ever said, hey, yo, boys, let's land at Fortress. I've never said that. Number one, I hate the Fortress map on multiplayer, right? But if like I said, if somebody's in your squad and they saying, hey, yo, let's land at Fortress, y'all boys, kick them. Nah, I'm gonna give it a, nah. Even though I did get 2 wins in a row at Fortress when I was playing my boy Ocean and Bullet. And I think we had another guy there as well. We were going for nukes, so I do remember landing there at least like maybe twice and getting a win there both times. But I'm gonna get that thing a hold my nuts, bro. I do not go to Fortress. Nobody goes to Fortress. I don't even think I've seen the circle in that Fortress once. Next, we got Zaya. Come on, bro. Everybody knew about Zaya. That was like the #1 like go-to spot other than Modular City, like high rise. Zaya was that spot. You know what I'm saying? You want high kills? Zaya. You want a nice gameplay, high kills? Go to Zaya. Good loot. They had a stronghold. No black site, but the black site was literally, I mean, even if you wanted to go to a village or, you know, Modular City, you could just jump off one of the domes and just fly right there, literally. Zaya, I give Zaya a nice little goated position right there, man, because it's a nice, good high ground. Fights at Zaya are really fun. Yeah, I'm giving that a goated right there. No cap in my rap. Let's get it. Let's go. Next, we got City Hall, which is that it's like half a donut. That I don't know if you guys can see it in the picture right here, but it's like a half a donut building. It's not an actual named location, but it's like right next to Beach Club, like right on top of Beach Club. It's not a bad spot to land at. The loot there is all right. You probably won't find no plates, but I'll probably give it a C. There's a buy station though, so I might put it at B just because there's a buy station there. You get what I'm saying? There's usually either a buy station there or right in the little market. You can just go across and get the buy station there. Next, we got downtown. If y'all boys watch me in Warzone 1, y'all know where I'm putting this thing at. Stop playing. Stop playing. Bro, I hate downtown. Downtown gotta hold my nuts firmly, bro. Let me tell y'all boys something about downtown, bro. I don't know who at the office, I don't know which dev, whoever made downtown. They're like, oh yeah, that's the one. Bro, every time I go to downtown, bro, I dreaded it. It's always some sniper on top of this building. There's another team of snipers on top of that building. We go to the buy station. There's somebody on top of the building watching the buy station. Bro, the only time I had fun at downtown, this is the only time I've had fun at downtown, was when they had that public event where you can go into the vault, and the vault had like a ton of money. You had stopping power, and you had specialists. That's the only time I love downtown. The only time I had fun. Let me get that. Like, look, let me go there. Go on top of that tower. Let me get that vault key. Let me go get my specialist. Let me get that money. And I'm out. I'm not staying there, though. Next, we got headquarters, which is from Rebirth. Oh, and downtown is from Verdansk, by the way. Next, we got headquarters, which is from Rebirth Island. Headquarters was right next to Prison Block. Headquarters are pretty lit. I like headquarters. I'll give it an A. Next, we got Fields, which is Caldera Warzone. Fields, me personally, I like Fields, but it was to a certain extent though, because sometimes fighting at Fields is actually really extremely hard, because you had a lot of trees, a lot of like bushes and stuff like that, and it was really hard to see people, you know what I'm saying? And especially if somebody's like on top of the mountain, you're running in the open at Fields, they got easy beams on you. Fields, don't get me wrong, it's cool. It has a vault at the bottom of it too, so I give that a plus. And it has buy station, and it has a balloon as well. So Fields definitely not bad, but like I said, the only way I didn't like it, sometimes you couldn't see people because of all the bushes and stuff like that. So I give it an A. I give it an A. Fields was pretty decent. It was pretty good. I like Fields. Next we got Lighthouse, and Lighthouse is on Fortune's Keep. I hated Lighthouse because all people did was sit at the Lighthouse. That's all they did. So guess what? Hold my nuts straight like that. No further questions, Your Honor. Next we got Hydroelectric. I honestly love Hydroelectric. I'm gonna give that a go to spot. Next we got Factory. Which factory is this? I can't see. Which factory is this? I really can't see. What factory is this? This is like a Chica Island. I think it's a Chica Island factory. Okay, yeah. That's the factory that's like close to the castle, and it's in between the castle and apartments. Factory, low key, there's always a lot of people there. The loot's pretty decent. There's usually a buy station always there too. If not a buy station there, there's probably a buy station right below it. But I give that an A. Next we got Farmland. Farmland, we came from Verdansk. Farmland, the loot there is pretty decent. The fights there, the action wasn't there all the time. You get what I'm saying? Depending on the playing route, action wasn't there all the time. And it's like basically on the outskirts of the map. So sometimes the circle went in that Farmland, sometimes not. But buy station, there's a buy station there, usually two. I got Farmland. Farmland wasn't all that to me. I give Farmland a C. Next we got Living Quarters. This is Rebirth. Living Quarters used to be busting on Rebirth. I'm gonna give this an A. There's usually a buy station in the middle of all those buildings, like I think it's called Top Blue. I think it's called out for it or something like that. But it's usually a buy station. Action usually there all the time. Not gonna lie, so I give it an A. Next we got Lagoon. This is from Caldera Warzone. Lagoon is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. It's a very beautiful POI. You got the water, the sand, nice little beach, little lagoon vibes. You know what I'm saying? It also has a vault at the bottom, so that's a plus. That's a plus. That is a plus. I'm not gonna lie. And if you go right outside of the lagoon, there's a balloon. I'll give Lagoon a B. Next, we got Overlook. What's Overlook? I think that's from Fortune's Keep, actually. Overlook is from Fortune's Keep for sure. That's pretty. It's pretty close to Keep. So I'm gonna give that a C because it's too close to keep. Next we got Marshland, which is from Al Mazrah Warzone 2. Marshlands, there's a stronghold there. There's usually a buy station right by the water, right in between those two buildings. It's like a gazebo type of thing in that big building, and I think that's the only buy station that's really next to it. And there's usually a stronghold there too. Sometimes a stronghold pop up there. Is there a lot of fight? Is the loot good? The loot is pretty decent. The loot is pretty decent. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna have to give this one. I'm gonna have to give it a C. I'm gonna have to give it a C. Yeah, I'm gonna give Marshland a C. Next, we got farms. Now, I love farms, bro. I think that's my #1 landing spot on the Chica Island is farms. I love farms. There's usually about 2 buy stations. If there's not a buy station there's probably one further back, like in the corner. And I really like farms. I really like landing at farm. Farms is, I mean, you can either go on top of the little greenhouse. Is that what they call it? I don't know. You either go on top of that, you go on top of the building that usually has the buy station. That's a red trailer truck or whatever. And I like farms. I'm gonna give farms goated, bro. Because that's my spot right there. Next we got Hills. This is from Verdansk. Hills was okay. There's usually a buy station in the middle, like where the little fountain is at. Usually a buy station there. I think it's like right outside of like Promenade East, I believe. Hills wasn't bad, but it wasn't like terrific. You know what I'm saying? I'd probably give it a C. Next we got Storage Town, man. Storage Town, literally Storage Town is probably the next place you would go after you hit Superstore. Like if you land Superstore, you're probably going to Storage Town. So I'm going to give Storage Town it's either going to be goated or it's going to be an A. I'm not going to lie. So I'm going to give Storage Town an A. I ain't going to give it a goated, but I'm going to give it an A. Storage Town was definitely right after the Superstore. Like if you hit Superstore, you land in Superstore, you get your money, you get your loot, buy your loadout, you're going straight to Storage Town to frag out over there too. Next we got Nova 6. I like Nova 6 factory actually. I actually like fighting there. Usually if I land like maybe the houses like headquarters, I'll probably go there, get my loot, get my loading if I have enough loading, or just get some guns. And I'll go to Nova 6 and I'll just get it busting over there. The loot there is pretty good as well. There's a buy station. There's a balloon kind of sort of next to it, but not all the way. I think it's like towards Harbor. But Nova 6, I give that an A. I like Nova 6 a lot actually. Next we got Mines, which is from Caldera. Mines is okay. I feel like if you land at peak and you got all your, you know what I'm saying, you got all your kills, you got your guns, you got your loadout, you got your money, your loot, whatever, you would probably go to Mines, because there's usually a lot of people at Mines. Mines is pretty fun to fight at, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've had any like annoying place within Mines where I would have to fight, you know what I'm saying? So Mines is definitely not bad. Had a buy station, had a balloon there as well. Mines is bad. I'm gonna give Mines a B. Because Mines really wasn't bad. After peak, it was definitely probably the move. Next we got Smuggler Cove. I actually like Smuggler Cove. This is from Fortress Keep. Smuggler Cove is basically right next to Grotto, and Grotto is like the #1 spot I would land at Fortress Keep. So I'm gonna give this an A. I think I got Grotto. Yeah, I got Grotto at Golden. So I'm gonna give it Smuggler Cove an A. I really like Smuggler Cove. Next we got Port. This is the Al Mazrah Port. I don't think I've ever said, hey, y'all boys, let's land at Port. I've never said that. Those words never landed in my mouth. Those words never landed in my mouth. Never left my mouth. None of that. For real. But, right, there is a stronghold there. There are buy stations. It's not a terrible spot to be. The action there was not always action there. So most of the time it's dead for me at least. I'll give it a C. No, I'm gonna give it a B just because it has a stronghold there. I give it a B just because it has a stronghold there. Next we got the Chica Island port. The Chica Island port is decent. I don't land there much, but I mean, I'm pretty sure. Is there a buy station there? See, I don't even know if there's a buy station there at all or anything like that. I give it a C. I'll give it a C because I don't really land port on the Chica Island really. We got Hospital, which is from Verdansk. I actually like landing Hospital sometimes. Landing Hospital is pretty damn fun. I think the only annoying thing at Hospital is if they landed all the way up top, and there's only one way to get up there, either from the zip or the elevator, and they're usually watching both. You know what I'm saying? And if they're not watching both, they're probably all up top just watching the ladder. if you do come all the way up top, you got to go up the ladder anyway. You know what I'm saying? So hospital had a buy station, definitely. It had a buy station. And fighting there is pretty fun. It's usually action packed. I'm not gonna lie. So I'll probably give it. It's a tough one. I give it a B. I give it a B because I kind of like fighting the hospital. It was pretty fun, definitely. Next we got Summit 84. This is from Verdansk 84. We got Summit. Summit definitely wasn't a bad spot. Really nice place to see. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it came from an older map from Black Ops, but the fights there weren't always there. The loot, you know. And then there's a couple ways you can go from all the way from the bottom. You get to take the rappel. I think they had like a zip line type of, not a zip line thing. What's it called? I forgot what it's called. I think it starts with a G, something like that. But Summit wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible, but the fights just weren't there. I'm gonna give it a C because it wasn't it was nice looking. The loot was there a little bit. Did it have a buy station? I can't remember any of the buy stations at Summit. I'm not gonna lie. It was a long time ago, but I'll just give it that to C. Next, we got Prison Block. A lot of people love Prison Block on Rebirth Island. This is from Rebirth. A lot of people love Prison Block, so I'm gonna give Prison Block an A. The Prison Block definitely was that was pretty lit. You land in Prison Block, man, you basically got control of like the whole map. It's like basically the highest point of the map. You know what I'm saying? Next, we got Peak. Peak is from Caldera Warzone. Peak, I'm gonna give Peak. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna make it goated. I'm not gonna lie. Next we got Town, which is from Fortune's Keep. Town is pretty fun to fight at. I'm not gonna lie. I had a buy station. You can finesse people on the rooftops, inside the building. Town was definitely really fun to fight at. But you just gotta watch out for the people that's sitting on rooftops or just in a window or something. 100%. I'm gonna give that an A. Town's pretty fun. Next we got Quarry. I think this is the Al Mazrah Quarry. Al Mazrah Quarry. I don't usually see a ton of people there, but the fights there are pretty fun. I'm gonna give that a B. Has a buy station, nice high ground. You can get high ground damn near anywhere. If you don't want to go all in Quarry, you go in the outskirts right here on top of these mountains. Just look inside Quarry and get some nice picks there. So I'm gonna give Quarry a B. Next we got Residence from Ashika Island. Residence is decent. Not a ton of loot because there's not a ton of buildings at Residence, but it is fun to fight at. I'm not gonna lie. And it's usually like maybe one buy station, but it's not a ton of buy stations. So I'm gonna give it a C. I'm gonna give it a C. Next we got Lumber, which is from Verdansk. Lumber was really fun to fight at. It really was. I'm not gonna lie. Had a buy station. I don't think it had a balloon next to it though. Lumber, I'll give it a C. It was fun to fight at though. Don't get me wrong. It really was. It really truly was. Next we got Security Area. This is from Rebirth Island. I never really go there, so I'm just gonna give that a C. Next we got Subpin from Caldera Warzone. Subpin, it has a balloon, right? It got a balloon. Has maybe 2 buy stations. Subpin wasn't always popping with action. I'm gonna give it a C. Next we got Winery, man. Winery is actually really fun to fight at. I like Winery a lot. I'm gonna give that an A. This is on Fortress Keep, by the way. Winery, Fortress Keep. Usually had a buy station. There's a balloon over there somewhere as well. I like Winery a lot. I'm gonna give that a A. Yeah. Next we got Rowan Oil. Rowan Oil is from Al Mazrah and it's not a bad spot at all. They have strongholds, buy stations. Loot was there. I think the only time I don't really like oil, I mean, the action isn't always there. It's really not. It really depends on where the playing route is, but oil can definitely get busted. I'm not gonna lie, he can get busted, my way. And it's right next to hydro, so I'm not gonna lie, I'll give oil an A. I kind of like oil. Then you got Science Center, which is from Ashika Island. Science Center is that place that's right. Okay, how can I explain it? It's under factory. It's right next to town center. You have the tunnel with the water, and it's on like the left side of that tunnel. On the right side, you got that like that half donut building type of thing, and then with the market. Science Center is pretty decent. There's usually a lot of fights going there. I'm not gonna lie, and it has like a heli on top, usually a buy station there. I'll give that an A. Next we got Military Base from Verdansk. Goated. That's probably like my favorite. Other than Superstore, military base is my favorite place to land in Verdansk, man. A military base is like home. Like I literally called it home. If you guys remember the streams and the videos back then, I called military base home. Next, we got Stronghold. Stronghold is from Rebirth. I think it's from Rebirth. I don't really go there because I think it's at the same place where security area was. Stronghold is okay. It had a buy station, had a heli. I believe it had a balloon as well. Stronghold is okay, but I don't see myself fighting there all the time. So I'm going to give that a C. Next, we got Power Plant, which is from Caldera Warzone. Caldera Warzone Power Plant was okay. It wasn't always popping. Sometimes it can get popping if the plane route was like right above it going into airfield. Then yeah, Power Plant probably got a lot of action there. And it does have a buy station. It also has a balloon too. So I'm gonna give it a B. Next we got Saeed City. I actually like Saeed City. Saeed City is from Al Mazrah. I really like Saeed City, y'all boys. I'm not gonna lie. I love fighting there. It's really fun. It's really extremely fun. So I'm gonna put that at A. I'm not gonna lie. Next we got Shipwreck. This from Chica Island. I don't think I've ever see people fighting there. Unless they just land in. If I'm shooting there and they're trying to escape. Then that's the only time. That's literally the only time. Other than that, man, I don't really go to Shipwreck. I don't think they have a buy station there either. So I'm gonna give that a hold my nuts. I'm not gonna lie, we don't care about no Shipwreck. Next we got Park. I don't like Park. That's from Verdansk. Park to hold my nuts. Next we got Train Station. Train Station had money. Train Station had crazy loot. Buy station. Train Station is pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. Train Station was the move if you guys didn't want to go to Superstore or anything like that or anything like. Well, a train station can get hectic. It really can. Don't get me wrong. And there's usually a lot of people there. I'm going to train station A. Train station is pretty lit. Next, we got Resort, which is from Caldera Resort. It's decent. Buy stations. I feel like it needed more buy stations, to be honest, at Resort. I'm not going to lie. The fights there were okay. There's usually people always sitting right on top of the resort, so it wasn't all that fun. I'll give it a C. Next, we got Serif Bay, man. Serif Bay is from Al Mazrah. Serif Bay is pretty decent. The loot there is really good. The fights there are pretty weird because there's people in the windows, people on top of the building, and the fights there are really weird. So I'm gonna give that a C. It has a buy station, but it's like the buy station is like in the open. And if you try to go there, you better throw a smoke because somebody's probably watching it sit on top of the building just watching with a sniper. So now, last but not least, we got Town Center, which is from Ashika Island. In Town Center, I actually like fighting at Town Center. It's pretty decent. Buy station there. If there's not a buy station there, there's probably a buy station on that bridge, like towards the water. Probably a buy station there. And there's usually a drone, like a balloon drone, that's right on the corner of that building. And the loot there is pretty decent. Not a ton of money, but the loot there is pretty decent. And you can pull off a lot of kills at Town Center. So I'm gonna give Town Center an A. I actually like fighting there. But nonetheless, man, look, that was all the Warzone POIs from Verdansk to Ashika Island. We ranked it from the most goated to the worst POIs in Warzone history, man. I hope you guys did enjoy that video. If you guys want to make your own tier list, if you guys want to show me your tier list, by all means, please hit the link in the description below. And you guys can make your own tier list just like how I did in today's video, man. All right, if you guys want to do that, by all means, please do that, and I really appreciate it. Okay, but nonetheless, if you guys did enjoy this video, please drop a like, comment, subscribe if you are brand new to the channel. Please hit that bell so you never miss a video from yours truly. And that's basically it, man. I love you guys. Please stay blessed, stay great, pretty great. I'll see y'all boys next one, man.